the real-time real estate segment today, being brought to you by the area trusted real estate professionals of Ron Siegel Radio. Visit rsrhomescout.com, rsrhomescout.com. I guess during the last segment, I missed the banners that I'm supposed to put on here. Guess they might have to get rid of me on doing the driving of the show. But RSR Home Scout, they've got a great tool that's compliments of Ron Siegel Radio. First tab lets you shop for properties anywhere in the country. The fourth tab tells you what your specific property valued at on 4 different services, including the one that is generally incorrect. Starts with a Z. I don't want to get into their name, but just give you that information right there. 2 reasons why today's housing market is not a bubble. You may be reading headlines and hearing talk about a potential housing bubble or a crash, but it's important to understand that the data and expert opinions tell a different story. A recent survey from Pulseonomics asked over 100 housing market experts and real estate economists if they believe the housing market is in a bubble. The results indicate most experts do not think that is the case. 60% say no, 32% say yes, 8% are not sure. In the same survey, experts give the following reasons why this is not like 2008. The recent growth in home prices is because of demographics and low inventory. Credit risks are low because underwriting and lending standards are sound. If you're concerned a crash may be coming, here's a deep dive into those 2 key factors that should help ease your concerns. Number 1, low housing inventory is causing home prices to rise. The supply of homes available for sale needed to sustain a normal real estate market is approximately 6 months. Anything more than that is an overabundance and will cause prices to depreciate. Anything less than that is a shortage and will lead to continued price appreciation. I'm gonna post some graphs later on our page that I can share with you because I can't get them up here right now. But we've got a graph that shows there is a shortage of inventory, which is causing ongoing home price appreciation. So 4 years of the housing crash, the inventory of homes is nothing like the last time. 2007, we had 8.9 months supply. 2008, we had 10.8 months supply. 2009, we had 9.7 months supply. And 2010, we had 8.1 months supply. 2019, we had 4.3 months. 2020, 4.6 months. 2021, 2.5. And 2022, 2.6 months supply. About a quarter of what we had back in the bubble. Inventory is nothing like last time. Prices are rising because there's a healthy demand for home ownership. At the same time, there's a limited supply of homes for sale. Odetta Cushy, Deputy Chief Economist at First American, explains, quote, "The fundamentals driving house price growth in the U.S. remain intact. The demand for homes continue to exceed the supply of homes for sale, which is keeping house price growth high," unquote. Number 2, mortgage lending standards today are nothing like the last time. During the housing bubble, it was much easier to get a mortgage than it is today. Here's a graph showing the mortgage volume issued to purchasers with a credit score less than 620 during the housing boom and the subsequent volume in the years after. And again, I can't show you the graph, but the graph shows one element of why mortgage standards are nothing like they were the last time. Purchasers who acquired a mortgage over the last decade are now much more qualified than they were in the years leading up to the crash. Realtor.com notes, quote, "Lenders are giving mortgages only to the most qualified borrowers. These borrowers are less likely to wind up in foreclosure," unquote. The majority of experts agree we're not in a housing bubble. That's because home price growth is backed by strong housing market fundamentals, and lending standards are much tighter today. If you have questions, give me a call, 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990. And as I always ask, if you have any friends, family, or coworkers looking to buy, sell, or borrow on real estate, can I count on you to send them our way, to send us an introduction? That's the Real-Time Real Estate segment brought to you by the area trusted real estate professionals of Ron Siegel Radio. Visit rsrhomescout.com, rsrhomescout.com.